All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It is a very cold December, late morning, I guess. I haven't done that well in Fort Loudon, Watts Bar, or Cherokee Lake as far as big fish. I've been catching fish, just the last few trips back home have not been that great, so we headed farther south, down on Chicamauga. I ain't been here in, I don't know, over a month, I guess. Got the boat headed out with a trolling motor, about 3 miles an hour here, watching the graph. Launched down here by the dam. We're gonna do some catfishing. I got some new rods. Well, they're semi-new. I've used them a few times, but yeah. Got plenty of bait. Frozen skipjack and about 3-day-old gizzard shad. I got to decide what I'm going to do here and how I'm going to do it. It depends on what I see on the graph. So far, I ain't seeing nothing. Let's see here. Riding this flat out here now. Haven't seen the first sign of a fish. They go in the mud this time of year. I'm riding out here to the channel. Typically this time of year, normally in years past, I always catch fish shallow. I haven't been catching them shallow. I've been catching everything deep. We'll see how it is down here. So far, my water temperatures are reading about the same as what the lower end of Fort Loudon would be, 51 degrees on my graph here. We've had a lot of cold nights. And these water temps have dropped, you know, a good 6 or 7 degrees in the last couple weeks. So that tends to drive them down in the mud. They will come out to feed for a short time, and when you catch them, they'll have mud all over them. 38 feet. We're just now going over the channel legends. So far, I'm not seeing squat, so I'm gonna keep cruising this boat farther up the river here. Well, all right, y'all. I have not seen the first fish on the down scan. I'm seeing some sort of other stuff on the side scan higher up, but we're just gonna throw here. We're gonna start out throwing here. I think it's gonna get better up, and we may pull into a creek or something later on if the channel is not producing. These are the new rods from Chasing Outdoors, version number 3, maker number 3. This is the stoutest version he's put out yet. These things are stout. Stout. Bait it up, throw it on out. Yeah, a lot of times you do not mark these fish this time of year. They are in the mud, so we're just gonna work our way upriver. When the bite gets good, I'll start seeing some stuff on my down scan. They'll start coming out. There's gonna be a time where they come out and do their thing here. But we'll get some bait in the water till then. Might as well be fishing instead of just wishing. I actually meant to throw this one on the other side. Doesn't matter. One of these has got a float. The other one's got a demon dragon on it. This one's got the demon dragon. This has got what they call the size matters catfish hook. So far it's caught fish. It has a little bit of that made way over there soft metal factor, and you got to watch the points on it. The main reason I wanted to try it out is the old boy sent it to me. But my Chasing Outdoor hooks, which work great on smaller baits, they don't have near that gap. And when I go hooking something like a skipjack head or something substantial, yeah, they don't have much point sticking out. I'm gonna put a piece of frozen skipjack on this size matters catfish hook. They might not want frozen skipjack at all, and then again they might. We've got shad, 2 different flavors. They might hit one, they might hit the other, they might hit both. We won't know until we chunk it on out there. Let it sit a while. Compare it. Maybe I'll pull, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Not a lot of boat traffic out here this time of year. I like that. Not a lot of waves, no jet skis, no yachts floating around out here, no sailboats, no paddle boards, and sure don't see nobody swimming over there on the shoreline. We'll lock that down way out there. We're just going to get a good spread. Since I'm not seeing anything, we're going to get a good spread and go slap dab up the middle of the river. We'll throw another chunk of shad on there. 3-day-old shad. Okay, there's some kind of life down there, some kind of old school of something. It ain't catfish, but at least I seen something on the down scan. Hey, I'm happy about that. Happy about that. Uh-oh, I'm seeing something here. What am I seeing? Boy, there's a school of something on the side scan. That looks like a school of bigger gizzards, man. Slap dab dead on the bottom of the river there. In 45 foot. If I would have known, I would have threw my cast net. Oh yeah, that's what that is, I believe. Boy, that's a thick old school of shad. I tore my tape net up, y'all, which would be what I threw on something like that, 30-something foot deep. That's a huge school. We know there's bait out here deep, so I let way too much line out of that, doing all that, looking at the graph there. It's going to take 4 hours to reel that fish in when we hook him with all that line out there. My boat is sitting in Tennessee, but that planer board is down there in Alabama somewhere. Either way, let's just scatter them out. Scatter them out. Let's throw another nub of skipjack out here on the left side. See if we get anything to eat it. Got an old salty smell to it. This skipjack has been unfroze for several days, so it's getting that special kind of funk going on there. And I've got some fresh frozen that is not thawed out yet. I just wanted to make sure I had plenty of bait. Because the last thing you want to do is drive 2 hours down the river. Uh-oh, let me loosen that up. We may have some flow going on down here. Let me slow this boat down here before I tighten that up. I don't want to jerk that board off. We could have a little flow going on. Chicamauga is not that deep compared to some of our reservoirs. And so you tend to notice if there's flow or not because there's less area for the flow to go, increasing its power. There we go. Man, that board's way out there. One thing I like about these heavy old glass catfish rods is they're so big, they show up good on my camera. Now, I used to hate these BCF rods because they were so flimsy, they would just bend all the way to the reel seat, and you had to high stick the rod just to lift the fish at all. This one here is an extra heavy, and they finally put some stoutness. It's a slow action rod, as you can see. It still bends over the whole blank, but it takes some strength to bend it, which is good, meaning it will lift and it will set a hook. So one of these days I'm going to oil that reel. Don't know when. There we go. We got 5 out. If I seen anything on the graph at all, I would suspend a couple, but I'm not seeing anything on the graph yet. It's a little warmer than it has been. Last time I fished, I froze to death. It's supposed to get all the way up to 45 degrees today, so that's why I don't have my Daniel Boone cap on. If the wind picks up later, I may put it on. But so far, I'm okay without it. I don't like wearing those things because they mess up my hair. We got a bite there. Another small bite on the shad. Nothing on skipjack. Not the first nip. Yeah, he's wanting it bad. He's wanting it real bad. Oh yeah, that's a big fish. That's a big old fish right there. Woo! Yeah. Oh yeah. On that little bitty shad. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. First fish of the day is a good one. Man, it's just like he's on the bottom. It's like he is the bottom. It's like he's not even hardly moving. But I know it's a fish. I probably want to land him on this side because the net's on this side. First, we got to get him under the boat. I believe this is a good one here. I do believe it is. We'll put that there for now. Put this here for now. Let me see what my boat's doing speed-wise. I'm going slow. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm slowly raising him. He's not getting too crazy as far as fighting yet. I just know he's a nice fish. Coming up. Uh-oh, he shook his head there. There he goes. There he goes. There goes the drag. Now he knows something's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's going back to the bottom, y'all. Going back to the bottom. He's going all the way back to the bottom. He's on the bottom now. He pulled a lot of line out. Now he's just sitting down there. I believe we got something really good on here. Yes, sir. We're gonna have to pick up on it, get him to tire it. Look at this. I hope he's hooked good. Yes, sir. He's going that way under the boat. I may pick my motor up because they like to do stuff when you get him close to the boat. I need to get him in before something else bites. He's still pulling line out of my reel. He hasn't really fought. I mean, he did fight some. He pulled some line. But we got to get him to really fighting or we ain't never going to tire him. I'm bringing him back up now. Should be seeing something here. Some bubbles or something. He's coming up now. He's coming up. He's coming up. He's coming up. Yeah, boy. He's going back down. Oh, shoot. We just got nailed right there. We got one on right there. He's not a big one, so. But I'll tell you what, I don't want him getting close to the boat. So I'm going to leave him out there because I don't want him tangling up with this. Whatever this is nice. He's pulling line back down. It's going all the way back to the bottom. Going all the way back to the bottom. All the way. He's back down on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all, this is a heavy, well, it's an extra heavy. And I'm leaning on him. Okay, now he's coming up. He ain't gonna have too many more of them runs in him. But I'm starting to get tired, so I'd kind of like to get him in. I wonder if this fish come off. He's going back down, y'all. Here he goes. He's going back down. You got to be kidding me. He's going all the way back down. Come on, man. Y'all, this has got to be a big old fish. I mean, I've seen 50-pounders that'll fool you. This has got to be a big fish. There we go. He's coming up. He's went all the way back to the bottom 3 times. I'm not getting tired of him. I'm going to start muscling him a little bit now. I guess I am. Maybe I'm not. There he goes. Golly. No way. Oh, come on, man. This thing's big. Come on up. Come on up. I'm trying to get to where I can at least see this old fish. Thumbing the spool here. I seen some bubbles. He's still running. He's still running. Y'all, my arms are shaking from all this. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. There he is. I see him. That's a big old fish. That's a big old fish. That's a big old fish. I see him. That's a big old fish. That's a big old fish. Good grief. Yeah, that's a big old fish. I'm trying to get him. Come up. That's a big old fish. That is a big old fish right there. Come on, Bubba. Oh, yeah. We got that hog. Let me get him in the boat, y'all, because it's cold out. My arms are shaking. Let's just get this done. Oh, oh, that's a slab. Holy crap. Woo! Put that there. Let me check this, y'all. We do have a fish on here. I'm just gonna get him to the boat real quick. Woo! It's ice cold. That fish is fine. Come on up here. Yeah, I do believe gizzard shad is the bait to use. That is a beast. Yeah, I wonder if this fish, did I lose my planer board? I don't see it. We might have to go look for it. Yep, is it on here? Okay, it's on there. Look at this. I thought I was gonna have to pull one in right there. He come off though. He come off. Woo! All right, y'all. I may get a weight on that one. That fish, he definitely, I'm gonna say he's close to 60 from everything I've seen. Weighing him's gonna hurt my back, but we gonna do it, I believe. Oh, God almighty. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Okay. Woo! 65 in the net. He's 62 pounds, so. Hey, he's nice. I thought he was bigger than that. Either way. Let's get a picture of him, get him revived. Woo! Let me try one more, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to hold on to him. A minute. Woo! Okay. Ouch! He's ready to go. Woo! He chomped me and took off, so I didn't have to revive him. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, man. Just getting these little bitty bites, and all of a sudden that rod just boom! Yeah. Yeah. Woo, little dinky. Man, this water is just the perfect temperature where those fish can fight, and I mean they can fight. I bet it took 15 minutes to get that fish in. I know my arms was shaking there. I'm almost scared to catch another one of those. Getting too old for it. All right, y'all. We caught that fish slap dab in the middle of the river. I'm gonna go back down and we're gonna come back through the same path. Well, all right, y'all. We're headed back to the beginning. I've got, a trail left on my grass, so I know where I went, but sun's coming out now. The wind is picking up. Hey, that's a great way to start the day right there. I got a good mind to go to the house after that. It can't get much better around here. Yeah, I like these big ones because you can get them center chunks. Well, all right, y'all. We're spread out again, headed back upriver. That fish got my microphone wet. I hope it don't ruin my audio. We're just now getting into the depth where I was getting those bites, so we should be getting into the fish zone. Once we hit about 48 foot, we started seeing some action. Oh, shoot! That's on the center chunk. I feel the tail's kicking there, so he ain't no biggin', but we got nailed anyhow. Number 3, as soon as we got into this certain depth here, they seem to be hanging out at. Hey, we'll take it. I got a feeling today might be a good day. Might be a good day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, these fish are just slap dab in the middle of the river, so I got these boards. Plenty of line out, spread out. Come on in here. I think he's upset. He don't like what's happening. He don't like it, man. He does not like it. But I'm just doing my job out here. He definitely ain't the star of the show today, but he give us a tug on the line, so. Some days it's hard to get a tug on the line. Got some old little one banging at my shad piece there. We're gonna have to change that out here in a second. There he goes, there he goes. Is that a bite? Is that a bite, or am I hung up? I'm gonna go ahead and check this bait. It's been hit too many times. Some old small one a banging. It might be on there, but it is still on there. Oh, looky there. Is that a fish? Is that a fish? Yes, it is a fish. Yes, it is a fish. There we go. Yeah, boy. We still got the bait on that Hellcat rod. I thought for sure he took it off, but this one feels pretty good here. He don't feel 62, but he feels better than the other two. Check this drag on here. Oh, this drag is tight. Tight. Don't want it that tight. Yeah, man. Way out there. I was on a headpiece of gizzard shads. Try to get him to run to the boat, run out of that other line there. He's heading for it. He might get it. He might get it. They get him. Don't get it, please. Do not get it. I'm gonna let this one out. Hopefully he didn't get it. I'll know here in a second. I think he did get it, because when I pull, he did get it. No sense in letting it out. I might as well just pop it loose. He's got it. Unless he come off. I don't think it came off. There he goes. It's not a bad fish. He's pulling some line. Let me go ahead and pop this board loose here, y'all, because he's on it. That'll take some of the tension off. Yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one. Definitely the second biggest of the day here. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good one. Be the first good fish I've caught on one of these new chasing rods. He's close. There he is. He's fired up. Fired up. Fired up and got my other line tangled up. Come on in here. Yeah, he's got that other line all twisted up. He keeps a rolling in it. Here's a good one. Good solid fish. Yeah. All right. All right, y'all, I'm gonna stop the boat right here because I got a mess to deal with, and I don't want to go past fish with 3 lines not in the water here. So yeah, that's a nice solid one there. We'll take him. Oh. Yeah. Nice fat one. They get all twisted up. There you go. He straightened out a little bit. Well, all right, y'all. The bites have really slowed down. I guess we caught a late morning bite there. The end of it. If I'd got in the water sooner, might have really seen something. But either way, we've got to get through the hour of suck here. I hate that time of day. But either way, I'm going to reach down in here. And I got one of these old Italian subs from the Buc-ee's somewhere. I usually get a sandwich from the Publix deli, but they wasn't open. I don't know if I trust that lettuce and tomato on there or not. Man, that's a lot of ingredients. Salts, sodium lactate, sodium phosphate, sodium diacebate, sodium enthrobeta, sodium nitrate. Good grief. I don't know if I should eat that or not. I got high blood pressure. That's a lot of different sodiums in one sub. If that sandwich don't kill me, I've got this Buc-ee's pecan log to eat later on. I think I'm just going to try a few bites of this. Yeah, that old lettuce, that stuff just, I wouldn't eat that, I can tell you that. No way, Jose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's another decent one. Way out there on a shad head. Yeah. They kind of backed off during that hour of suck. He's pulling good. He's way out there. And I'm kind of glad that he went to the left because maybe he won't get my line tangled up here. I'm going to let that one out. See if he can miss it. I'm just going to let that board pass this fish before I do too much with him, because I don't really want to tangle him up. Of course, he ain't really coming in anyway. He's just kind of staying out there. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, board. Hurry up and pass that fish. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swing it there. Maybe it'll swing away from him. Go ahead and swing, board. Swing, board. It ain't swinging. I wonder if he's got it. Come on. Yeah. It ain't swinging like I want it to, so it's very likely he got it. He's just staying back there. Staying back there. He just don't want no part of coming this way. Yeah. Yeah, he got me. That's what that was right there. That was that jerk on that bait right there. He's got it. Let me just go ahead and pop it. That'll get the tension off. I'm trying to pull that board in too. Yeah, he's got it. We got him though. He just ain't coming in. Gotta be pretty decent. Let me slow this boat way down and see if that helps me out. I'm not going fast at all. But, man, usually they'll kind of swim to the boat. This one is not. Come on in here. Trying to keep him out of that back rod. Now he's going for it. Don't get in it, man. Come on, don't get in it too. I ain't never had one get into 2 lines, but it can happen. He's awful close to it. Come on, man. Thought he'd come off there. He rolled. There we go. Definitely a good fish. I don't know how good. Where are you at, man? They're feisty on these water temps. We should get a look at him soon. Where you at? I see something. There's some bubbles. There's a good one. He's a nice one. Second biggest one of the day. I don't know. He could be bigger than that first one. No, he ain't that big. I don't know. It's a big fish. It's a big one. He could be close to the same size. Yeah, he's a fat one. I'm gonna start turning this boat. I don't want that sun in my camera. That's a fat one. I mean, he ain't as big as a 62, but he's a big fish. Really girthy. All right, we got a mess to untangle here. Let me get this fat dog in here. He's girthy, man. That's a barrel. Yeah. He's fat, man. Yeah, boy, he's twisted around this so many times. I'm just gonna cut this one here and retie it. Get this loose, because I'll be here half the day trying to get that. Hold still, fat dog. If I can get up this swivel on, we'll have, oh shoot, man, he's pulling hard there. He's pulling hard there. Stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. Stay in the boat. Let me go ahead and get this one up, y'all. He's close. Get him up or he's going to tangle everything up. Now I'm getting bit right there. Yeah, boy. We'll set him up right there. Yeah, we are hooked up on here. We are hooked up on here. I got a big one in the boat. Got one over there. We got a mess, man. All right, so I'm just pouring some water on this fish real quick. Keep him wet. It's cold out. All right. Now we can deal with all this. All right, y'all, that fish right there, he's definitely over 40. He's so fat. So let's pop a picture of him, deal with these other two. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ouch. He didn't quite want to pose. Straighten out now. Yeah, that fat dog, he's definitely over 40. And he's obviously very alive. There he goes, like a missile. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. I'm getting too old for this. All right, y'all. My back's starting to get wore out here. It's getting that time. Get on in here. Get on in here. Thank you. No! Yeah, I'm gonna go back downriver while I'm doing this, and then we'll just ease through that spot again we just went through. Yeah. Good day out here, man. It was a good day to drive here. The old dinker there. That's a Fort Loudon size. Come Come on up in here. Come on up in here, old Dinky Doo. This one's got mud on it. Under the belly there. I'm not even going to try to put my hand in his mouth because he don't want me to, so yeah. All right, y'all, we'll get reset up here. I got another rig I got to tie. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Well, y'all, I got the old heart palpitations going on there after that old 20 different type of sodium sandwich. I can feel it. Feel all kind of weird stuff going on there. Let me eat me an old orange here. Maybe some vitamin C will knock it out of me. Yeah. Well, all right, y'all. We're gonna turn to the left here, and I'm gonna ride my old baits right up this old channel ledge here. I ain't getting much on that side of the boat, but we're gonna pull them right up this ledge here on the other side of the river. And see if there's anything right along the ledge. Oh, come on, get off my bait. I believe that fish is stuck on there. I'm gonna have to put my water down. With Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife. Oh, looky there on the ledge. Oh, pop. So we did get a bite up there on the ledge finally on the left side of the boat. All right, y'all, that sun's blinding me. The little fishes are pecking at me. I'm gonna grab me another bite of that pecan roll from the Buc-ee's. That old sandwich giving me heart palpitations, so we'll back off it. We'll stick with some diabetes. Oh. Second bite on the left side of the boat. Since I got up on the ledge here, I'm just feeling out this ledge and this upper flat here. Get a lot of fish shallow in December. So let's try it out. There we go. We got hooked up on the flat there. We got hooked up on top of the ledge here, 19 foot. It's on that biggest shad. Yeah. I quit getting any action out in the channel, so we moved up here. Might be where they're at. See what we got on here. He don't feel like a bad one. He don't feel like a little bitty one. A lot of hang-ups on this ledge. Come on in here, old fish. See what we got on here. He's being lazy. Come on in here. We'll take him on this side of the boat. He must be decent because he's not coming in easy. Uh-oh, he's pulling there a little bit. Uh-oh. We might have another decent one on here. Hooked him in 19 foot. Where you at, old fish? Seen some bubbles. There he is. It's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Yeah, there he is. Woo! That was on the biggest bait I had. I might freshen all my baits up and just run big baits. See what that does. Yes, sir. He's nice. Come on in here. Decent fish. Better than anything I caught out of the last trip at Watts Bar or Fort Lousy. Open that old beak there and I'll get it out. It's loose if you'll quit biting me. Making all kind of sounds and racket like you don't want to be here. Turn the tail the other way so they can see you, man. He ain't gonna do it. Gonna keep that tail. There he goes. Straightened out a little bit. Wasn't a very friendly fish. All right, y'all. I'm gonna check my apps here. I seem to have lost flow. And I don't like losing flow. If they've shut some gates off, that's definitely going to slow them down here. Let me check my lake info app here. See what they're running now. See if they've shut stuff off on us. They sure did at 1 p.m. Aha! That's what killed the bite right there. That's what killed the bite right there. At 1 p.m. they shut off. They went from 34,000 to 20,000. So that's why I've lost flow, and that's why the bites have slowed way down. I got that burst of current, and that picked them up for a little bit. So, and now they've got it running. It's running, but yeah, anytime they're going 34 and they shut it down to 20, it kind of messes things up for a while. Yeah. Well, we did get one on the Size Matters catfish hook. Only this one ain't got no size. That thing ain't playing around. There we go. If size matters, this fish don't matter. All right, y'all. Once they shut that water off, it got tough. I pulled a little while longer, getting small bites here and there, but that pretty much killed it. Either way, we started off with a phenomenal day. 62 pounder, another fish over 40, several nice fish after that. You don't get many trips like this in East Tennessee, so it's been a good day out here. Either way, this is a video. There was some fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.